Koechlin call. Koechlin call. Hold, please.
Where is it? I brought it. There it is.
You know what's the most disturbing is that your nipples are on the right side.
They're on the what?
They're just sticking out on the sides of her head. Courage to Rex Genius, I'm Corbin.
Ashley.
And you follow us?
Sorry, Kulky. Wow, I don't even get to say
No, you don't.
I'm sorry, Kulky.
You need some pasties. And you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more juicy content.
So juicy.
And thank you for so some Patreon and follow us on official Twitter.
It is a little cold in here.
I know.
So,
today, yes, we are reacting something with Koechlin. It's an AIB video.
Sweet.
It's called Rape. It's Your Fault.
Okay. Wow.
So, it's AIB, so it's going to be sarcastic. It's Koechlin, so...
And I know what it's going to be about.
Yeah,
it's going to be about the whole premise of women who get raped, they probably deserved it because of the way they were dressed and all that other crap.
It's going to be all the excuses.
It's going to piss us off.
But it's probably going to be told from a, she's telling it from a serious point of view.
Right.
Like, it's your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so sarcasm, warning, if you don't know it, I'm guessing it's going to be in this video.
Correct.
I would hope
But
so.
this is going to be tough, man, because rape is not something you can make jokes about. So I'm going to see how they try and do this, because that ain't a funny topic for me.
Out.
Rape, it's your fault if you're a rapist. Here we go.
Ladies, do you think rape is something men do out of a desire for control? Empowered by years of patriarchy? You've clearly been misled by the notion that women are people too. Because let's face it, ladies. Rape? It's your fault. It all begins with what you wear. Scientific studies suggest that women who wear skirts are the leading cause of rape. You know why? Because men have eyes. Here are some examples of provocative clothing that could cause rape.
It's gonna be longer.
Everything she wears.
Notice the one thing they all had in common? That's right.
A woman.
No women, no rape.
Oh, God.
Some people might actually argue that the crime is committed by men. And to these people I say, who gives birth to these men? Right again.
Indian culture provides for several progressive methods to counter rape. For example, the government prescribed Bhaiya technique, wherein you just refer to your attacker as Bhaiya and voila, rape cancelled. Now, ladies, this works every time.
Another way women shamelessly propagate rape is by working late into the night. Ladies, why work late and be independent? In fact, why work at all? That's what husbands are for. Fun fact, if he's your husband, it's not rape.
Powerful people have been spreading rumors that things apart from you can cause rape. For example, chow mein. Chow mein is made in the kitchen. And who's in the kitchen?
Movies, and who titillates men on screen?
And cell phones. Cell phones are made for talking. And who talks a lot?
In fact, to elucidate further, here is a pie chart. As you can see, women are the leading cause of 100% of all sexual assaults. Oh, I'm sorry, the math is wrong. Clearly this pie chart was made by a woman.
Now before we go, let's not forget, if you're tired of being humiliated by rape, you can always go to the cops and be humiliated by them instead.
Madam, when rape was happened, were you with boys?
No, not...
Why you went out without boys' protection?
Well, actually, there were a couple of my friends there.
See, you are with boys at night. What will happen? So, what did we learn today?
It's my fault? Thank you, officer, thank you. And lastly, ladies, stop seducing juveniles into raping you. They get let off easy, and And that just makes you a statutory rapist.
And whose fault is that?
It's your fault.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
It's my fault.
It's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault.
It's your fault.
Yep. It's hilarious and disturbing, which is the point of the video.
Exactly.
Literally the whole point.
They're like,
Good job, Kalki.
yeah, we're supposed the whole point of the video is to make you feel uncomfortable for laughing because it's such a true thing that they're saying.
Yeah.
Like these things shouldn't be a thing. Like,
But they
like
are,
the
and-
people blaming women for being raped because they were like, oh, wait, we could go on a soapbox here. A woman could go like out naked and is still not asking to be raped. It doesn't
You can walk
matter.
down the street
Preach it,
with no
Corbin.
clothes.
Like, it's so stupid. I want to kill people. Oh, it's so no. But the video, if we could talk about that for a second, and then we could get out of the soapboxes. But the video was actually brilliantly done.
Yeah, I
feel.
agree.
Like, because like if you don't get it, you're probably a rapist. And you're probably part of the problem.
Yeah, that's
you
what I
don't
was
see
thinking.
what they're doing.
That's what I was thinking, was that the people who need to see this and understand what it really means and
Won't
get
get
the double meaning are the people who won't get it. There will be people who watch this and think this was actually saying what it was saying.
Yeah.
And there'll be the ones that say, see, at least Kalki gets it. Kalki's
Yeah.
the one who understands that rape is the woman's fault. I guarantee there'll be some morons who watch it
100%.
and think 100% that's what this video was about. And
Yeah.
they're the ones who actually need to have the wake-up call. Because I'm sorry, if you're watching it right now, I have two people groups that are on my heart. The first one is any guy out there that in any way, shape, or form blames their sexual compulsions on a woman's anything, you are not a man. You just don't have self-control. You are as animalistic as the creatures that go on nothing but instinct. And your capacity to control your own mind and your own actions and respect women is absent, and don't watch the channel. The other people I'm thinking of are the women watching this who have been raped, because they're out there. Especially women who, which there's probably a majority of them, have been told it was their fault.
Yeah.
And it just is mind-boggling to me that we live in a world that would ever be the case.
Yeah, and it's disturbing, not just rape, just sexual assault in general.
Yeah, I was
There's
just
not-
going to say that
yeah.
it's not just raping, it's anything involved with that
Yeah.
disrespects a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm sure you can probably agree with that. Like, there's not a woman around that hasn't been sexually assaulted.
There
Yeah.
isn't.
Probably.
I've
No,
asked.
it's true.
I asked that. Well, we did a video a while back where I asked that of you and I asked that of Alexis. I said, have you ever really gone a day without feeling in some way, shape, or form you're being sexualized by a man? And hey everybody, you know who rapes? The men do. How many rapes do you see take place where the woman is the culprit and she's raping a man? And I
It
know where we're
doesn't-
gonna. Go ahead.
I'm not going to say that it never happens because
No,
there
but
are
the
times
ratio?
when it does, but the ratios, yes, you're right, it is.
But 99% of the time. I mean, the
Yeah.
ratios are off the charts. And I know what people are going to say. People are going to say that there are some women who will lie to trap a guy and say a guy raped her when that isn't actually what took place. Yeah.
That happens too.
That
We are
happens too.
in an imperfect world where everyone's going to screw up, and there probably isn't something that never happens. You can't say that. But if you're looking at the majority of everything, it is more often than not the woman is the victim.
Yep.
And
I hate when people bring up stuff like that because one, you don't have to look at one or the other.
yeah,
It's
it's all across the
terrible, and I can address multiple issues at the exact same time.
Now, you know what boggles the mind? The evil it takes for a man to see a woman is scared and doesn't want something and doesn't want to be hurt, and that arouses you. That's evil.
Yeah, it is.
Which is why I said I wasn't kidding. People who do that kind of thing need to be eradicated from the human race. They just need to not be here because it's evil.
I agree. Yeah, and I'm glad they brought up the point about the marital rape.
Yep.
Because that's a problem everywhere, including America.
Yep.
To where people think that just because they married, they're entitled to it.
Yeah,
Right.
like you can have sex with a person whenever you want to, whether or not they want to.
It still needs to be consensual when you're married.
Yeah. That
there's
doesn't
still,
mean that you don't have to consent.
shocker, when you marry somebody, they're still a person.
What?
Exactly.
Like, shocker.
And
my gosh.
my encouragement out there to dads with sons. There's an old Crosby, Stills, and Nash song called "Teach Your Children Well."
I thought he was going to say Cosby for a second.
You're like, oh no.
What the hell are you doing, Rick?
Crosby, Stills, and Nash.
Gotcha, okay.
Okay, we're all right.
The song is called "Teach Your Children Well." Dads, show your sons how to be men. First and foremost, by the way you treat your wife. And then second of all, by talking to them about sex, talking to them about how to properly treat a lady, how to properly treat a woman, how to understand the difference between seeing something and looking at it, because you can't help what you see, but you can help what you look at. So yeah, I may not be able to help the fact that when I go to the beach in Los Angeles, I'm going to see a girl walk by who's wearing a G-string, but I don't have to gawk at her and then blame her for the fact that I got sexually aroused. That's on me. And we need more dads teaching their sons.
Absolutely. And this does make me, even more than I already did, I want to talk to Kolke. I would love to sit down and talk to Kolke. She'd be such an interesting one, because she's a brilliant actress. Just off the pad. But as a person, she's an interesting person to me.
Yeah.
Me
She's
too.
really socially active, and especially in India, which is a traditionally very conservative country.
And she's much
more outspoken about certain things that are wrong.
And she'd be what I refer to as not all actors are true artists, so that's not what I'm saying. But not all actors. A lot of actors, like for example, she just to me is the personification of what an artist is. Where everything she does.
It's living in the creativity that she is.
Thank you. Yeah, that
It's not
everything
just
she
her,
does.
Yeah, it's not her job where she is creative and where she's an artist. It's every day.
It's inseparable.
Everything. She just is a creative.
Whereas a lot of other
people.
people, actors go on set, they do their thing, and then they go, and then they disassociate from the artistry. Whereas for her, I feel like she eats, breathes, sleeps. Everything she does is linked to the artist that she is.
And that was great. Great job, AIB, and great job.
Yeah, really good.
Kolke. You did a great job with this video, and I'm hoping, that, even though I doubt it will, the people that need to see it and understand it,
That they'll understand it, not just see it, but actually understand it.
Yeah, well, you know what I've never heard it. I wish it was out there. I would really like to know if there are any men who were caught and convicted of rape and are now spending their lives educating and helping people understand, like going and talking to men.
I'm sure there
I'm
are.
a rapist, and you need to, just
I'm sure there's a
advocates
bunch.
who are there to help women.
I'm sure there's a bunch.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Google it.
Let us know.